Hey dudes, welcome to the second phase of the Final Fantasy VI banner. Let's get straight into it because I'm going to bed soon. So first we have Scissor Fangs. This is SABIN's OSB. I have to admit this is kind of your typical OSB, so it's fairly disappointing because we're pretty far down the road with Overstrike stuff. So having just more damage, but hey, with monks I guess you're just dealing a lot of damage in general anyway, so you can't really expect too much of SABIN's Overstrike. Warrior's Warrior. Oh wow. So this one's kind of weird. Holy and Earth. You don't really see that too often. I'm trying to think of situations. Well, I know some situations where Earth will be completely mitigated, where your attacks will deal null damage, but Holy, it's not too many. Well, there is some that can be fully mitigated, but yeah, definitely very, very weird. Then we have a weird attack buff, Attack and Resistance, which is super weird because we never really see that either. So it can stack with a lot of stuff, which is awesome. And then we have Knight's Ambition and General's Pride. This one is your draw attack, draw physical attacks, and draw black magic attacks. So kind of fucks up your Runic with Celeste and all the other guys, I guess. X-Death, yeah, Runic. So that's kind of weird, but if you don't have him in your party, then sure, Leo's good with Lionheart. And then we have the reduced delay for the user's knight abilities for 2 turns with his first attack, which is kind of weird as well because there's not really many knight abilities that you would want to use like really quickly in a short duration. Because knights don't well, they do deal a lot of damage if you're exposing weakness, like to Holy or something. But there's nothing that you want to use like really quickly. Like if it was a white mage, for instance, then you may want to heal really quickly. If it's a black mage, then you'll be nuking really quickly. But for a knight, there's like Gaia's Cross, Knights, Saints Cross or whatever it's called. Man, it's really late. Saints Cross? Is it Saints Cross? Yeah, something like that. Okay, then we have Strago's Cloak. 7 magic, water, wind, earth. Okay, that's pretty nice. Then infuse the user with the power of water. Every time I hear like infuse the user with the power of water, wind, earth, heart, go Captain Planet. Okay, best abilities. We have full magic, water, and earth attacks to one target. Man, all these weird fusion with elements. Then we have 1 ability to avoid 1 magic attack, which is awesome because you'll be pretty much spamming that ability, which is really cool. And then we have 1 that deal 2 magic water and wind attacks to one target, ignoring its resistance. I guess you can nuke them pretty hard with that too. God, these abilities can do quite a lot of damage. It's pretty insane. Ignoring resistance is pretty insane in general because a lot of ultimate fights, I can imagine this doing a huge amount of damage for sure. Pretty crazy. God Hand, we have his End Fire. We've seen this one before as well. Deal 4 fire, non-elemental attacks, so 1 target temporarily raise the user's attack and defense very small amounts each time the ability is used. Stacks up to 8 times. Pretty cool. Then we have Flame Volley. Deal 2 physical fire and non-elemental attacks to all targets. Let me try to find the stats of this first one because I haven't seen it in quite a while. God Hand. Maybe it's not on here. That's very disappointing. Oh well, one of you guys will probably know off the top of your head how much attack and defense it raises every turn, every time you use it. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it too much. Zura's Rod. Yeah, we kind of know why I would use this. Fire abilities to trigger twice. You have a BSB and stuff as well, so that's pretty insane. But then we also have pretty strong fire abilities such as Chain Viraga in general, so even on its own it's pretty decent. Vishnu Vest. Increase the user's attack a moderate amount proportional to the number of monk abilities the user have used. So this is plus 10%. Is it? Plus 10%. Oh no. Oh, the burst is plus 10% each time. That's pretty insane actually. So this is plus 10% each time you use Flame Cannon. So you can get up to 80% extra damage. That's pretty insane, actually. And then SABIN has an additional attack buff with his LMR. That's also pretty insane as well. Gosh. Yeah, no joke with his Overstrike then, dealing more damage. Pretty insane. Pretty damn insane. Vishnu Vest. Monk hits plus 2% attack up to 34%. Okay, thanks Sandslice. But yeah. 34% and 80% from his BSB. Then the chance to use Overstrike. God, all this combined is just a lot of damage. Well, Whisker. Well, no, I just had a tongue twister then. Protect and Shell, and then Resistance. Can't really go wrong with that, can you? Mighty Guard 6. SABIN's Armlet. So, this is the HP, but luckily it's proportional to the HP, so if you're in a tough situation, then that's pretty much the only time you're going to use this. Asuna definitely can't hurt at all, because we're dealing with so many enemies lately, giving you debuffs and shit like that, so having Asuna is pretty nice too. Defense a large amount is awesome, because defense, I don't know, you never really use defense a large amount, raising defense a large amount too often nowadays anymore. So, except for Drill. Drill does pretty much the exact same thing, except it's a moderate effect, isn't it? So, can't stack with Drill, but that's about it on top of my head for Final Fantasy VI. Tiger Fang, 8 attacks and avoid 1 physical attack. I guess that's alright still. It's not really died down if that's your only soul break. Imperial Highblade, this is one of the newer super soul breaks. So we have Holy Imperil, and then damage dealt increases when facing fewer enemies. Take that as you will, you'd be probably just using it for the Holy Imperil anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's do the 100 gem draw. This banner is kind of meh to me. There is quite a few hidden gems on this, like LMRs are pretty nice to have. Didn't get anything anyway, but that's it for this banner. I'm pretty happy with what I've got now for Final Fantasy VI, so it kind of sucks being on 2 digits with Mithril, but what are you going to do about it? Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.